Pack, Set, Go. Traveling Podcast presents Travel Star Tuesdays.
Your favorite day of the week, Mr. Pack Set Go himself and Mr. Goon. Travel Star Tuesdays. Today's family member slash travel member is the wonderful, and I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I speak to a lot of travelers. This one here, I'm going to start off with a round of applause first because,
We have a button. Wait, we have a button supposed to pay for, but he didn't pay for the button, so we gotta do it organically.
Okay.
go on. I'm sorry about that, Chrissy. I'm talking right now.
Okay.
Relax. But yeah, so I start off with a round of applause because, I'm be honest with you. Like, it takes a lot for me to say I'm impressed and scrolling through her page and pictures and destinations and exotic travel and this travel itself. I mean, she is a travel connoisseur. I mean,
Thank
I
you.
don't use that word lightly now. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, she is a
Thank you.
travel connoisseur. First and foremost, now, in case people want to, follow what I'm asking you and stating, where can they find you at on social media so they can also, partake in these wonderful pictures of exotic destinations?
So all I have as far as social media is Instagram, and my handle is KRYSSEDEAL, KRYSSEDEAL, and I'm only on Instagram.
Okay, well, you guys will also see the link there as well, somewhere on the page where you could also follow her if you can't, you forget it later. Now, I got to get right into it.
Yeah,
Is there a reason why you've been around the world? Literally,
4 times.
like,
Wasn't two enough?
No, there's no reason. I mean, I just like to travel. I had went with a friend a couple years ago on her 30th birthday trip, and we hit a couple countries, and that kind of like propelled me to just like, all right, I'm gonna start doing this more. I had been to a few with friends, but after that, I was like, all right, it's go time. I don't have kids. Um, you know, I'm not married. I don't have any like anything that's holding me back. So I was like, I might as well travel the world. I like seeing different things, learning about new cultures. So it was just, all right, what's next?
so you literally are self motivated. You don't travel because you're a flight attendant. You're not a pilot. You're not on the run from the federales. You like
No,
to travel just to travel.
I just like to travel. That's just something I do for fun.
For
Which is
fun.
amazing. Yeah, that's amazing
For
because a
fun.
lot of time we on this particular podcast and vlog and things of that nature, we tell people we like to speak to like minded people because Mr.
Mhm.
Gorn and myself, we have no rhyme and reason why we travel. It's like,
Right.
hey, Gorn, I see a cheap deal to the Congo for $300 leaving tomorrow.
Exactly.
I'll be there at the airport waiting for you, bro.
Right.
Smalls, I see a cheap trip to Thailand. Let's go. There's
Right.
no rhyme and reason other than okay, you know what? I got the time, I can afford it. We're out. So there's
Exactly.
no rhyme and reason, and I really can say I love that. That statement
Yeah.
you made, it was just why not? That's
Mhm.
basically what you said was why not travel, which is
Yeah.
dope. So I mean, I gotta ask. I mean, how many? This is roughly how many
Yeah.
countries do you think you've been to?
I think I'm about like at 63 or 64 right now.
Is that in American numbers or is that like in a different
No,
counting system?
that's that's countries. Like, I mean, I count 1, 2, 3 all the way up to 63, 64. Like
So
about
you're not skipping like 2, 4, 6, 8.
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
She's going 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. I mean,
That's
that's the
another.
wow
I,
factor.
I have to. I
Yes,
have to
yes.
because
No, no, no.
because
Mm.
you passed us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
would
got
have
us
loved to
beat.
do more, but Corona slowed us down, and I canceled so
Yeah.
many trips last year. So I would have loved to be a little bit further ahead, but it is what it is.
Wow. That's
That's
amazing.
amazing. That is
Now,
amazing.
this is a hard question to ask you right now.
Mhm.
Out of the 64 countries you've been to, which one is like your favorite out of all of them? Which is very hard to pick because I know it's hard for me to pick. But for you, I'm gonna put you on the hot seat right now.
I always go with Kenya to date, just
Okay.
because I went from Nairobi, Kenya, the capital, to the Masai Mara, and I was
Yeah.
able to see the great
Wow.
migration, which was out of this world. I mean, I think for some people it's probably like a once in a lifetime experience, but I just know I have to go back and do it probably from the Tanzanian side. And it's just interesting to see that how people live with no Western influences, no electricity, no running water, no form of technology, and they're just fine. So it's always interesting to see those cultures, but like, wow, people still live like this and they are totally okay. They're totally fine, you know.
And they're
Whereas,
happy.
yeah, whereas, Instagram is not loading fast enough and we get upset like, oh, is your Instagram broken? Is social media broken? And they're just, the boys are herding their cattle, and the women are building the houses out of elephant dung, and it was like, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, we never been to Tanzania and Kenya, but we're going back when you go.
Okay.
Definitely.
I'm
Don't
planning to
leave
get
us.
later this year,
The
probably
day that you
October,
leave, we're gonna meet you at the airport.
November.
That's a fact.
Later
Like
this year.
write that down, Smalls.
Yeah, no.
I'm
I'm
packed
ready. I'm
already.
ready.
I'm always packed, set, and go. So I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Now, let me ask you, Chrissy. Now, when you travel to some of these destinations, or just generally speaking, do you have long durations and stays? 'Cause some people go to a country for like a month. Some
Mhm,
people do the quick hit it and get it, such as going to myself. We'll go to for a couple of days just to
mhm.
immerse ourselves in the culture and literally hit the ground running. Like, what's your strategy, or do you not have any set strategy?
It's not really a set strategy, but depending on where I go and what I want to see. So, like when I decided to hit the continent of Africa, I did 3.5 weeks, because I wanted to hit different countries, and then obviously, though, over in Africa, the countries are so far apart. The countries itself are so large to move about. So sometimes, I mean, I went to St. Lucia in December, and I was only there for 4 days. So it just depends what I want to see in that particular country and what I have to do.
So you map it out in advance before you go. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to the Congo. I want to see this, and this in the
I'm a,
Congo.
I'm a planner, yes. So I like to know what I'm doing ahead of time. I'm not the type to just show up and, all right, I'm going to figure it out, because sometimes you need to make reservations for things. You
Yeah.
need permits to go do certain things in certain countries. So I like to plan, and that way I don't have to waste money like trying to figure out, what I'm going to do now. So a little anal
Gotcha.
planning.
I'm looking through your pictures right now. Your pictures are so amazing. This is
Oh, thank
Egypt.
you. Yeah, that was in Egypt. Yeah.
Wow. I'm. This is a lot of
Do do
countries.
do do you bring a photographer with you? Because you do have some amazing pictures.
No, you know what? Like that's just me. Like a lot of people say, "Well, who takes your pictures?" I take my pictures, my digital camera, my tripod, and my phone. Like we're in 2021, so a lot of people are like, "How are you able to do that?" My camera has an app. I connect it to my phone and my tripod, and I just go, and I don't even like people like I don't even think of myself like as a content creator, curator, travel, that type of stuff, because
Yeah.
when I travel, I like to enjoy the moment. I don't want to have to stop
Yeah.
and take a specific picture, and to because I want this hotel or whatever to sponsor me. Thankfully, I'm financially stable, so I can afford my travels. And I would love to be a content creator. I just don't have the time, and I don't
Yeah.
want to interrupt my trips by getting that perfect picture, or the perfect backdrop, or faking the funk or anything like that. Not to say that travel creators do that, but I
Yeah.
want my travels to be more authentic and genuine.
You want to live in the moment. You want to
Yeah,
enjoy the surroundings. I do the same thing too. I
yeah.
hardly ever film. Like we enjoy our trips first, then we film
Hmm.
after.
Okay, right.
We don't like stop, take a picture, then get back into the groove
Yeah,
of our trip. Like it never
right.
happens that way. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Like it's just. But your pictures are like breathtaking. The one for St. Lucia, this right here is
Uh-huh.
like my favorite picture right here. This is like my
Oh,
favorite,
thank you.
favorite, favorite.
My tripod and my phone.
Do
That's
Yeah.
a
you do you know
tripod.
what do you know where you stayed at for that particular picture? Do you know where you were at?
That resort was called Calle Blanc.
Okay, and I see the Patones in the background.
Yeah. So I think it was out in Soufri. I don't know how to say the proper
So
pronunciation.
I know what you're talking about. I
Mhm.
visited St. Louis. I'm like, that all looks awfully familiar.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, I could go. I'm going down and down. But I have a my top picture of you that I love the most, which I never, but I thought Mr. Smalls would try to do one time, but he's probably too heavy to do this picture. He's probably a little bit too heavy. Is this one? It's the airport. It's like the plane
Oh yeah. Oh
hanging on
man.
top.
Yeah, that was dope.
Is
The,
there a requirement
you
for weight to do that? A certain weight requirement?
I'm not sure, I don't know because I don't have to worry about that. But I'm sure you just gotta ask them if there's a weight requirement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cause I volunteer him. Like I'll
Yeah,
film. I'll
I
film it.
Honestly,
would do
I've
it. I
seen.
would do it if I could. I would do it if I could. I'm definitely
Yeah,
more of the daring of the two.
This is crazy. This
yeah.
is
That
like
was.
crazy.
I had a. I'm sorry, my phone, my thing keeps going off.
Because
But
you're a superstar.
sorry, let me turn off my 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 messages. But I had a friend in another a group travel group that I have on Instagram. We are all like minded travel people, and he said that he was going to do it. I was like, damn, that looks pretty dope. Um, I think I'm gonna do it. And I got there and I'm like, damn, I didn't come all the way out here to turn around now. So I was like, all right, boom, let's get in. Once I got up there, it was like, damn, it was like, it was so exhilarating. It was like one of the dopest experiences ever.
So they strap you to like a stand on top of the plane wing, and then it flips over. It does a complete circle.
So you're harnessed from the time you get onto the plane, onto the ground, you're harnessed in. You have to climb up and situate yourself and lock yourself in to the apparatus that they have at the top. So people are like, well, how don't you fall off? The G forces are so strong. There's like you're struggling to get up there. The G forces are pushing you back, so you're not
Hmm.
gonna fall off. And then there's hand signals you have to give once you strap yourself in and you're secured. You give the thumbs up, and you
I
can
saw
flip
that.
upside down, whatever. I told him like don't do I think the nose dive. I was like, hold on, don't do that because but I'll do the flip upside down, and that was good. That was good
So
enough
the
for me.
plane went this way, it flipped and came back around one
Yeah,
time, and then you were
yeah.
done.
No, no, no. So he did like that a couple times. He did like a movement where he rocked to the side. I was off to the side. He did like some light dips. So I think I was up there for. I think you're up there for like a total of 8 or 9 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and I was like, we did it in Seattle. And where we were, you could look over and see Canada. So it was pretty dope.
Wow,
No, that sounds dope.
that's
Yeah.
a good excursion
Yeah.
in America too.
Yeah, exactly. So that what's funny is that during the pandemic, since we weren't able to do too much internationally, I had to find things in the U.S. and it's kind of sad that like we're so quick to run out of the country when there's like all these hidden gems right here in the U.S. So
Correct.
I was forced to find things, in the country.
What is that excursion called? Like, if I want to type it out to find it
It's
on
called wing
Google,
walking.
wing walking.
Yeah, and I think that's the only company in the U.S. that does it. Actually, they're in Sequim, Washington, and
Yeah,
their Instagram is. I think I tagged their Instagram on there.
yeah, I see it.
Anybody interested in doing it?
Wing walking.
Mm-hmm.
For those who are ready to wing walk,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm
try it.
interested. I'm
I'm
interested.
gonna
I'm gonna
try
see
it.
if there's a weight restriction because
yeah.
unfortunately, every
Just go
time I've
on
gone to a place where I
Instagram.
want to do something, I was too big. Whether it was
Yeah.
skydiving, hang gliding, cliff gliding,
Okay.
you're too big, big fella. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into
Wing
that wing
walking.
walking next.
That sounds crazy. Wing
Yeah.
walking.
Hmm.
Were you scared like on the ascent up? Like,
Um. When you're going up, you're seated in your seat, so you have to unbuckle yourself, and then once the plane is stable, he'll give you the hand signal, and you climb up to the top. And there's a method, like you have to put one leg, wrap your arm, put another arm around the cable wire. So once it was time to get out, I was like, am I gonna do this? And I'm like, I'm here, might as well. He's waiting on me. The clock is running. So I just did it. At first I was a little nervous, but I'm like, all right, let's do it.
yeah,
I'm new to say they wing walked.
you did a great. Yeah, I don't know nobody that ever wing walked before in my life,
Yeah. Hmm.
especially black.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
only
Yeah,
seen it. I've only seen it in a picture in the magazine or something.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's different.
Hmm.
Like back in 1918, with the Wright brothers did it.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? They do that for like the people who do movies and stuff. Because they're the only company in the U.S. that does it. So they train the people like with movies. They work a lot with those the production companies and stuff like that.
That's a
Nice,
great tour
nice.
right here in the USA.
Yep.
Smalls, you ready?
Well, no, no. I'm gonna beat you to the question. You already been to a lot of places, but let me ask
Mhm.
you a question, right? So, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to pack a bag, leave out right now to go anywhere in the world, all expenses paid. Where would it be?
I'm going to the continent of Africa. I'm going back to the motherland.
Woo.
That continent
Not
is so huge. Uh-huh.
anywhere in particular in Africa though. That like,
Um,
wow, I want to go
I
here.
would love to do Zimbabwe. I would love to do Congo, Uganda. I don't want to go to like Morocco and the glitzy places that that's kind of like oversaturated on Instagram. I want to go like where the tourists really don't go. and just
The
learn about cultures.
indigenous people.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
learning about cultures, and I grew up in Brooklyn where like it was a melting pot, so I just love learning about new cultures, new people, just a way of life. I know how I live back home, so I'm good. I know I'm gonna come back to that, but I'm always interested in seeing how other people live. So I'm going back to the motherland and just play around over there as much as I can.
That's dope. I'll
Nice.
come with you. Don't leave me. I'm ready to go. I got my passport ready to go.
Ready to go.
I'm ready to get out of here.
Hmm.
I'm ready to go. We could do Ivory Coast. We could do Chad. We could do
Exactly. Niger.
Niger, I was gonna say
Niger.
Niger. I always
Yeah,
want to go to Niger.
Yeah, so
Niger.
many. Exactly.
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia was.
Madagascar. We could do a
Hmm.
lot of stuff. We could stay like I'm free. Smalls,
Yeah.
you free? Cause I'm free.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
ready
ready
to
to go.
do it. But Craig, let me ask you this too, because a lot of people at home are gonna say, "Wow, where do you guys find deals at? Where do you normally shop for like airfares and stuff and flight? I mean, hotel stays, airfare, flights and stuff. Where do you usually shop
I
at?"
play around on a lot of sites because as much as I like to like ball on a budget and my travels might be a little bougie, I play around on Google Flights, Skyscanner, Momondo, Expedia,
Expedia.
um, and I'm heavy in the points and travel game. So like I don't swipe my credit card unless I'm getting like multiple points for it. I don't use cash ever. So I kind of like double dip, if you will. Like I'll try to get a deal
Hmm.
on the booking website and then use my credit card on top of it to maximize my savings.
We do the same thing.
Yep. Yep.
We do the same thing. The
That's
same. It's the
my
same blueprint. It's the exact
right.
same blueprint.
Yep.
We love Expedia because it's
Hmm.
simple to use and it's straightforward. You type in the
Yep.
dates, you put last minute deals, and they tell you where you can go for the money you have
Right.
in your pocket.
Right.
It's that simple.
You can
We have
and
two
you can claim
fifty.
rewards. Yeah.
Yeah, where can you
Punching
go for
into your
250?
bank. Yep.
And we can leave on a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
We can leave
Which is
today.
yeah. Which is like, some people like to just go for the weekend and not realizing it's cheaper to sometimes fly during the week. I mean, if you're able to, if your
Yeah,
If
schedule
you're
allows.
able to, yeah. I
Hmm.
always tell people Tuesday is traditionally a great day to book a flight.
Hmm.
every Tuesday.
I do flight alerts. So when a flight changes or adjusts, like I just booked my birthday trip and I was waiting on somebody to let me know if they wanted to go. And I got the alert, my price thing went up $300. I'm like, you know what, let me just go book it because I'm going anyway. And if they end up coming, they're coming. So I
When's your
like
birthday?
next month on the
Next
14th.
month?
Hmm. Yeah,
What date?
the 14th.
Is that still Aries season or Taurus
Yeah,
season?
Aries.
Yeah.
Still Aries. Well, Team Aries,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's an Aries. He's an Aries.
What date are you?
the second.
Okay.
Looks like this might be a
Yeah.
group birthday trip.
Yeah. Yes, I'm gone. Of course.
I know.
Domestic or international?
International.
Come on, Smalls. Don't.
No, no, no.
I apologize. I apologize, Chrissy. He. It's early. It's early for him.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
there
Watch your
is a
mouth.
lot of hidden gems, like she
I
said
understand,
earlier.
but
There's
this
a
is a
lot of hidden
superstar
gems
here.
in the
This is a
states.
superstar. Watch your mouth.
Mhm.
Watch your mouth. Show some respect. Come on now. Show some respect. I apologize. So where we going for your birthday?
So I don't like to tell people where
Don't
I'm
tell, no, no,
going.
no. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. You can text me and then we'll pop up
Okay,
together.
yeah. Just for safety, I'm going by myself and safety reasons. I don't tell people
No,
where I'm
we're going.
going that.
We're your bodyguards.
Yeah.
We're going.
But
Where
I'll
I'm
text you
going.
and let you know. Okay.
Huh?
I said I'll text you and let you know the
Yeah.
location.
No, I'm going for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely going. Like,
Okay.
you'll see. I'm going.
Okay.
I'm dying to travel again. It's like I've been
Oh yeah.
stuck. I've been stuck in America in this country for like so long, and my pores. You see my pores? It's like
But
I need
you can start
exfoliating.
going places now. Like there's like
But,
a running
but
list daily of
everywhere
what's.
that's open, we've been to already.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Okay.
like we talk about somewhere new. Like
Yeah.
Croatia is new. Where
Yeah.
else? Smalls.
We didn't do Turkey yet.
Serbia. Serbia is new. We never been to Serbia, so I don't want to
Turkey's
go back
open.
to. I don't want to go back to Tulum,
Yeah.
Costa Rica.
Yeah.
You know, Colombia. Like I've been these places. I want somewhere. I want a new stamp.
Right.
Can I get
Yeah.
a new stamp? Can I get a new stamp, please?
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I get
Please.
it. I get it. I don't like to repeat countries unless I have to as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So on your birthday trip, we going to a new place.
Okay.
Stamp, 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 stamp,
Yeah.
stamp. Everybody. Oh, I can't
Yeah.
wait. Smalls, you coming?
when you find out the destination, it could be a repeat for us. It could be new for us. If it's
That's
new,
true.
I have a feeling it's not a place we've been to because she goes to countries we never even been to.
We'll see.
only time will tell.
And
We'll
I
wait.
think
We'll wait
I
and
think it
see.
might be in the motherland too. So I'm really excited. I think it might be. Like if I had to guess,
Yeah.
I want to go to Sierra
Let-
Leone because I want to see the movie Blood Diamonds, like the real
Okay, you
from a
want to go
real
find the
from a
diamonds.
real angle.
Yeah.
Dio, this is my son. Like I want to do that whole scene again.
Right.
Where I want to see how it looks like the real Sierra Leone
Right.
and see how diamonds are really made and
Mhm.
it's robbed from the country and brought to England or America, then rose the prices just
And if
you
you and
know
I go over there and we find diamonds, we can't leave the country with it unless it's like declared and they have to verify. But like you said, they
well
over there robbing the country and taking it and making a profit.
we could put diamonds in Smalls' beard. They ain't gonna check.
this
Just make
guy
sure
here, man.
we get to JFK, we just take the ticket off his beard. You know what I'm saying? Get the detachable beard. His beard's not real. It's a detachable beard. It's like a what you call it? What you call it thing you put
The
like what
lace
you call it,
front,
like a wig?
lace
A,
front.
a lace front. His lace front beard. So you put the
Yeah.
diamonds inside the lace front beard and put it back on. And it's called the Rick Ross 3000. So
Yeah.
they ain't even gonna know. We good. We good. I can't
Yeah.
wait. I want some diamonds. We
Hmm.
gonna go Sierra Leone. It's not a
Yeah.
good plan. Oh wow, what a podcast! This is like amazing. Superstar Chrissy
Yeah.
on our
Right.
show. Smoke?
We'll bring us home. Go and bring us home, man.
I was just like, I just want to say one more time. Where can they find you again in case they don't know who you are and how to find you? Which I already know they know who you are because I know who you are. So it's like it makes no sense.
So
What's your site again? Your Instagram?
my Instagram handle is KRYSSEDEAL. It's Chris with two S's, KRYSSEDEAL. Good Lord. Chris E Deal.
They're gonna find you anyway because
Yeah.
this is like amazing. Like you've been to so many countries. You're the top of the top. You know that, right? Did
I
you know
guess
that?
so.
You didn't know? They didn't tell
I mean,
you?
like I follow a lot of travel people, and I'm in awe by some people as well. But I guess we do it for different reasons. So
Yes.
I like seeing content, but we
Yeah.
travel for different reasons.
Well, you and I are on the same page. We travel just for fun
Right.
and just the enjoyment of being around new people and new
Yeah.
experiences.
Hmm.
So we travel because we have an urge to just meet, share our experiences with different people, make people
Right.
smile. I like helping kids. I love helping kids, giving back clothes and sneakers I don't even wear in America back to them. Because when we travel with like 3 or 4 bags on the plane, and we come back
Okay.
with 1 bag or no
Yeah.
bag.
Okay.
Like we
Nice.
leave with no money in our pockets on purpose every
Yeah.
trip. So we have no extra money except like one or two couple currencies of souvenirs.
Yeah.
But traditionally we always like to give our money away to everybody and come back home with
That's
zero.
dope. Yeah.
So that's what we do. So
Right.
I'm so excited. So this has been an amazing podcast of packsetgo featuring Chrissy from Travel Star Tuesdays. And to find us, it's kind of easy to find us. We're on Instagram, right, Chrissy?
Yep.
We're on Facebook,
Hmm.
right? We're on Twitter. I tweet. He doesn't tweet.
Okay.
That's a
Well,
fact.
yeah, he doesn't tweet at all. He hates Twitter. I love Twitter. YouTube, all our videos is on there. Not all of it, but some. We're gonna
Okay.
do more and more each as we go along. And our favorite of them all is our website, www.thelifestylebrothers.com.
Okay.
And we have new merch now. And I
Okay.
want to give you a gift.
Okay.
So let me know what size you wear, and I'll mail you your own personal Chrissy Deal Superstar
Oh, perfect.
Travel Star Tuesdays special pack like this. Let's see, world class tourist.
Okay. Hopefully, I could get it for my next trip, so I can wear it on the next trip.
Are you leaving
Definitely.
soon?
In like 2.5, 3 weeks.
Okay, I'll do overnight delivery. Yeah, by tomorrow.
No, I don't need it that soon, but
Okay, yeah, by 2 more
yeah.
days.
Okay.
I'll
Remember,
do.
she's doing a birthday trip. Hello.
Oh, that's the one, the birthday
Yeah,
trip.
that's a trip.
I'm bringing you to the airport.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna see you.
gonna meet me at the airport, right?
Yeah, you're not leaving me.
Yeah.
You are not leaving me.
Oh,
No. Smalls, we're leaving you, Smalls. Smalls, you coming for sure? Are you coming?
I
it-
told you once you find out the details, let me know.
All right.
Ixnay, Xnay. Shh.
yeah.
Top secret.
All right. Well, thank
All
you
right.
guys for tuning in for the podcast. We love this episode. This is my favorite one so far. I mean, all
Thank
of
you
them are
for
good, but this one is like my favorite. Don't tell nobody.
having
It's mine. All right.
me.
Small, you want to do your little fly thing that you say sometimes?
I mean, I'm still in awe of all the different places that we haven't touched it that she's touched, which is dope. But for our family that's watching, our friends that are watching, that are fellow travel enthusiasts that are watching, this is great motivation to fuel your jet and fly as far as you can, people. You know what it is: fly, fly, fly far. Most importantly, fly often, people.
And
Until next time.
I usually do my signature,
No, no, no. She doesn't want to hit the
call.
bird.
Wait,
Nobody
wait,
wants. Nobody wants to hit the
wait,
bird
wait.
call.
But Kristen, you know what sound I make, right?
It's like the little, I don't know how to do it, but it's like the little Cardi B sound, like the, I don't know.
Oh no,
Let me
no!
hear
Don't
it.
encourage them.
What you say? How'd it go, Kristen?
Do it.
How's
I
it
don't
go?
know. I don't know. You do it.
No, you do it.
I don't know how to do it.
Oh, all right, you do it.
Thank you for your support. It keeps us motivated to keep doing what we do. To find out more about us, you can catch us at www.thelifestylebrothers.com. On Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, you can find us at the same name, The Lifestyle Brothers. And if you want to find some dope cinematic shots, bloopers, travel reels, be sure to subscribe our YouTube channel, The Lifestyle Brothers. Once again, on behalf of Goon and myself, we thank you.